Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. I am Jennifer, and this is brought to you by whispersandink.net. I want to welcome everybody and say, oh, what a gorgeous day it is today. As I pull in my chair. You guys, I have taken only 2 swigs of this coffee so far today. So I apologize about that right off the bat. It is quite scary, I know. There's a lot to look at on the table today. Delicious coffee. Today, what I'm going to go through with you guys is the new Share What You Love bundle, at least the pieces that I have so far. This is available for you guys right now, and I apologize for bumping the darn camera. I'm working on that. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Becky. Oh, so we have a lot of business to attend to this morning. I'm moving stuff so that. So, Becky, you're having technical difficulties. Paula, are you having technical difficulties as well? Becky, I hope you just need to turn your phone maybe and turn it back. I don't know. So this is what we're going to discuss today. Here's our hostess code, by the way, which will be gone by this evening. So, Becky, I'm sorry, you're the only one that's having technical difficulties. So, back to business. Oh. All right. So, Share What You Love bundle. And I'm going to pull out a sheet that we got at OnStage. And I know with the glare and that, you're probably not going to be able to see everything. So, I apologize ahead of time. So, starting with the Get Started bundle, which is $57, you get the Love What You Do stamp set, Old Olive ink, which is new, Grapefruit Grove ink, which is new. You get a full pack of Very Vanilla paper. You get a block, an E-block, which I don't have an E-block. Mine is bigger, I think. This one's an F. So this one's way bigger than an E-block. You get the note cards and envelopes as well. $57 gets you all of those things, and you can make this card right here. The little bit more bundle, which is $91.50, you get all the stuff. Well, no, you get most of what you get here, which is the stamp set, the Very Vanilla cardstock, the envelopes, which you get for free this time, but you also get a couple of other goodies. You get this Make a Difference stamp set, and I gotta tell you guys, I've seen this stamp set put together. You can make any combination of words whatsoever. Very, very cool. It's got a nice script that kind of goes with the same script here. So, and then you get the Grapefruit Grove, Mint Macron, Old Olive, and Rich Razzleberry cardstock pack. These pearlized doilies, which I have those, and I can show you those. These little artisan pearls, which I have a few. And then this Rich Razzleberry velvet ribbon. which I also have a little bit left because we're using some of that today. And then this embellishment kit, which you get for free. A lot of things, and I did the calculating on this, you guys. You actually do get these items at no cost to you. But here's the bundle that I really want to go over. And I'm going to fold the paper. This is the bundle, the Gotta Have It All bundle that I want to talk about today. That has both stamp sets, the Very Vanilla cardstock, the colored cardstock, the pearlized, plus you get the Share What You Love Designer Series paper, which I have it here and I'll show you. The Grapefruit Grove ink pad, the ribbon, the embellishments, and you get this dynamic floral embossing folder, which I did it in vellum this morning. I was going to do it with a card, but I only had enough vellum for one embossing folder. Then you get 3 things for free. You get that embellishment kit for free, you get the envelopes for free, and then the Statement of the Heart for free. You guys, for those that are thinking of becoming a demonstrator, this is the bundle. This is what I would use as my starter kit. You have everything you need here. You've got ink, you've got embellishments, you've got doilies, you've got cardstock, you've got Designer Series paper. This is the bundle to get if you want to become a demonstrator and use this as your starter kit. Because you've got all sorts of goodies in here. You've got all sorts of embellishments. You've got this embellishment kit here, has metal flowers, and it has die cut out stuff and all kinds of different twines and all kinds of things. This is the kit to use to get your business started if this is something that you want to do. I'm going to show you the paper next and a couple of the other things. And like Paula says, the Designer Series paper in this pack is amazing, and I'm going to show you why. So any questions about becoming a demonstrator and using this bundle, now's the time to do it. Contact me and I'll help you hook it up. Let's go over some of the actual goodies. So this is our Coffee and Cards card today. Just a cute little fancy little fold. And yes, this stamp set to me is a fussy cut stamp set. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Every time I want to do these flowers and everything else that's in this, I want to fussy cut it out. I don't know why. To me, it's fantastic this way. So this is my version of what I would do with that Gotta Have It All bundle. It's this. Now, this is the card that we made at Onstage. This Onstage card uses the doily. It used the corner punch, which isn't included in that, but holy cow, totally a cute little punch. I know I haven't gotten it yet. Sorry, I was taking a swig of coffee. But how cute. Here's the vellum. Here's your little pearls that match the ribbon. There is a shimmer to these doilies, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Use this. Can you see that pearlized coating that's on that? It just gives it just a little bit. Oh, morning, Nancy. Just gives it just a little bit of something, something. The back side, however, is just a flat, which is nice because I'm sorry, but you don't always have to have a little bit of pearl on something. Now, some people don't like that. Most people do. So it's all good. So there are the pearl or the doilies that come with that. Now let's talk about this embossing folder. Have you noticed the new heading that they put on these items that are coming out this year? This black bold face. I'm sorry, but if you can't read that, we're in big trouble. But here's what that looks like. Here's the deboss side. And I hope that you can see that. I'm trying to look. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, good. But there is what this looks like on the vellum. How pretty on a card would that be? I was actually thinking if I had another piece, I was going to take the Grapefruit Grove and kind of use my dauber and little highlight just the flower part. Holy smokes, that would have been really pretty. Know that that will be coming up on something that we do, whether it be a stamp camp or something like that. But this embossing folder is so gorgeous. Holy cow. So, the stamp set. Now, you guys, if you follow my blog and if you follow my new website, which I hope everybody does, and if you don't, then please go to whispersinink.net and subscribe. Check out the blog posts, and when you do that, I will send you an email on how to make sure that you get those notifications. We're having some technical difficulties with that, so I will I'll help you out with that. But this is the Love What You Do stamp set, and I've used this on a lot of my blog posts already. I love the font on this. There is so much that you can do with all these pretty little flowers. And I'm sorry, but as soon as I saw that, I knew I had to fussy cut that. So I hope that you've enjoyed the post that I've done with this. We will be using this today. We use this at the library for It's a Beautiful Day, Happy Mother's Day, perfect saying. And we've used a couple of these flowers, and as you can see, this is going to be a well-loved stamp set already. So here is that velvet ribbon that you get with that bundle, and I have to tell you, it is dreamy. Becky, you've seen this. Paula, you've seen this. This looks fantastic. So this is the velvet ribbon and the rich raspberry that you get that's included in that bundle. And the bonus part, I was a little worried about it tying. It knots like a champ. Haven't tried doing a bow with that, but... So here's the cardstock that you get in that bundle. Grapefruit Grove, which is the new in color. The Mint Macron, which is a color revamp color. Old Olive and Rich Raspberry. Those are staples, in my opinion, in regards to colors that you use. I use those two all the time. Both of these are great for Christmas as well. So can't go wrong with this paper pack that you get in that bundle. Now let's get down to some serious stuff here. The Designer Series paper, which this Share What You Love Designer Series paper is part of my paper share that we're going to be doing, and I can get you pricing on that, and I'll go over a couple things with that as well. Here is, for those of you that, here it is, that follow my blog, we did this. I showed you this last week. This one, I fussy cut out all those little flowers from this paper just because it needed to be done. And I hope that you're enjoying my blog posts for those that get them in the mail. But here is this paper. Back side is pattern. Front side is pretty. So here's one piece. We're using this today, this nice leaf pattern. And then here's the, why would I cut this pearlized paper up? Don't ask me, but I needed the other side. So see how that pearl shimmers on that? That's not the only piece that it's on. It's on the flowers in this other piece that we're going to be using today. See those flowers have that pearl finish on it? The back side, though, is even a still really pretty Old Olive leaf pattern. And then here we've got little Grapefruit Grove flowers, and all those flowers all have that pearlized finish on it. And I know that you can see that. Backside pattern. a simple pattern. I could see this as a cute little birthday card, masculine or feminine, more a little bit on the feminine side, but this could be a fun confetti card. Here we're back to the pearlized flowers on this one. How pretty is that? And then the back side is, this is a color paper that it's going to be hard. Paula always talks about how hard it is to, which side am I going to use? But how pretty. Even this, good texture background for this on this paper. And then here's our final flowers. No pearl on this one. It's still really, really pretty. And then we've got nice verse or just script on the other side. Still, another nice, really pretty background paper on this one. So that is all part of the Share What You Love bundle that I have so far. Let's get down to doing the card though, right? So, sorry guys, I got the window open in here. So let's do this card. It's a beautiful day. We're using everything that you would get in the share or in the Gotta Have It All bundle. That was my goal. Yeah, Paula says it's her true struggle to use the designer series paper because it's so difficult to pick sides. So we're going to be doing this mint macaron, and I didn't do a straight on fold on this. I did a fold over. If you want to stick in a gift card holder, and I'm thinking like graduations, even Mother's Day, or Father's Day, you can use this little fold over like this, and you can use your tear and peel tape to hold the sides down enough to hold the gift card in it. So that's why I've been doing a lot of this fold. So, but we're going to do this card today, and I'm going to show you how to do the fold the easiest way that I know how. So we're going to put this to the side, and I'm going to show you, while making a total mess, I'm going to show you how we do that fold. Now, thanks to Helen, who we haven't seen in a long time because she moved to Nevada, she says dark is death, so we don't want that one. Great way to remind. So we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to put long ways at the top, and we're going to score at 3.5. Score it once. We're going to move that score line to the 4.25, and we're going to score again. Easy peasy, right? Done. We're going to fold this over. We're going to use our bone folder. And then we're going to move that over. Make sure everything lines up before you burnish this. There we go. So here is our card base. Again, that is, go ahead. I got a glue dot stuck to my finger. Sorry, guys. Take this, score at 3.5, move that over to the 4.25, and score again. Easy. I'm going to take, for this one, I'm going to take my tear and tape, and all you have to do is, and I used to have an old gift card in here just for sizing. We're going to guess. We can stick that there like that. And then oh goodness gracious. There we go. We're going to pull that off. So the other thing, you guys, Paula and Tammy and I are doing a open house for the new catalog. We're super, super excited about that. And I hope that whomever you guys will be able to join us for that. We are very, very excited to share all of our goodies with you guys. And you know what? I messed up that cut. Oh, goodness gracious. So, we're going to take a little hack off of that. And there we go. I know, it's a killer, but we're going to put tape on that, Paula. Oh, deep breath, Paula, deep breath. So there's that. We're going to, and see, I always check my patterns on my paper. Make sure that you get the patterns going the right way. So we're going to do this one this way. You guys could probably hear the tractor in the background. Joe's outside. So there's that. And just do a knot on this. The one thing I did notice when I was tying this knot earlier is you have to pay attention to the sides. When you go and tie the knot, you want the velvet side, which is obviously the pretty side, to be facing up. So before you tie the knot part, make sure that you have this part facing up, which, of course, I'm not going to be able to do it now. There we go. And before you tighten it, make sure that the pretty sides are up. And that way then, the pretty sides will stay up. Just like that. Don't even say it. I know Rocky would be saying, oh, she always makes it look so easy. Well, not today. All right. So there's that part. Now, I kind of cheated because I didn't want to be going over to the Big Shot and die cutting this out. So normally we stamp first and then punch out or die cut out. And today we're not doing that. And I apologize if my head's in the shot. I'm gonna make sure to get this in the right spot. There we go. Should be a little less shaking today, you guys, because my phone is not attached to the table. It's attached to the chair because I couldn't find my mount to mount it to the table, which is a bonus for you guys. So, and yes, I did when I cut it out. I got it too close to the other die cut. So, we're going to cover it up. It's all good. I did use I did use dimensionals on the flowers, or the flowers and the leaves, whatever you want to call these. And yes, I was going to use Old Olive, and I changed my mind. I'm going to put these dimensionals on here and here. And so, hey, anybody who can say why we use dimensionals when we use ribbon? Yes, I'm waiting because I know Paula knows the answer. Does anybody else know the answer? Nancy? All right, Paula says she knows the answer. So the answer is, here's our coffee and cards tip of the day. We use dimensionals because if you can see, particularly with a little bit of a thicker ribbon like this, you're not going to get the paper to adhere as well when you use your tape runner. So that is why we use the dimensionals, because that way then the card lays nicely, it stays adhered, and we have no problems. So there's our coffee and cards tip of the day. That's actually one of my rules, if you will. See, and we'll cover up that little flub up that I made when I cut that out. And we're gonna put that over here. And then I did take a pearl. I don't know if you guys noticed on the original card, but I did take a pearl and I used it for the eye, the Grapefruit Grove color. Used it on that eye. Now I did think of using the Wink of Stella on those flowers, but I wasn't sure if I should because the flowers on that background paper are pearlized. I didn't want to take away from those. As you can see, those are pearlized. So I wasn't sure, so I didn't do. Should we? Should we not? I don't know. Today's not the day to find that out. I'm going to use a tear and tape on this background because this is basically the opener for that. So I want it to be pretty safe and secure. And yeah, another time of getting this, you know, this tear and tape is not as bad as the one we used to have, thank goodness. Oh, Paula wants the Wink of Stella. Well, Paula, when you do this card, you can use the Wink of Stella. We're not going to use it today because I still have it packed up. So, and I got to stop saying so. Anyways. Here is our coffee and cards card today. I hope that you love it as much as I do. I am going to go over one real quick thing. You'll hear the paper. This is the paper share. There are, and this is only my handwritten copy. So I guess we can, here I'll move these. I hope that you can see that. Tea Room, which is a 24 pack paper, Broadway bound, 12 by 12s. Share What You Love, which is a 24 pack of 12 by 12s. The Twinkle Twinkle 12 by 12 pack of 12 sheets. Under the Mistletoe, because we're doing holidays still in the big book, 12 by 12 pack with 12 sheets. Nature's Poem, which I showed you guys last week, because I did that on the birthday card, is a 12 by 12 with 12 sheets. This Petal Promenade, 12 by 12 pack with 12 sheets. Tranquil Textures, 12 by 12 pack with 12 sheets. Animal Expedition, which goes with that little rhinoceros giraffe pack. Super, super cute. There's even crocodiles, I think, on that one. That's another 12 by 12 pack, and that has 12 sheets. The Best Route is our last 12 by 12 sheet, and that has 12 sheets in it. So then this Garden Impressions, which is a 6 by 6 pack, and it has 48 sheets. So you won't obviously get 6 by 12 pieces of that. You'll be getting just 6 by 6s. This Tropical Escape is a 6 by 6 48. And this Wood Textures, which is a returning cards or designer series paper. That's the one with the wood grain in it that we've used. That's a 6 by 6 pack. That's coming back, and I did include that because we use that paper a lot, and everybody liked it. So $41.25 is how much your share of the paper share is going to be. There are 13 packs. Now, there are some papers that I did not include, and I can show you this paper here, which is the stained glass paper. I did not include that because there was no good way to cut it. The other pack that I did not include is this laser cut paper on this one. I did not include that either for the same reason. It wouldn't be equally shared as far as the patterns, so I did not include those in the paper shares. Now, I can tell you, I am leaning towards using this laser cut paper as our paper pack stamp camp that I'm working on for June. Listen for more for that. Any questions so far? We've covered a lot of stuff. I hope I didn't overwhelm anybody today. Here is a second look at our cards for today. And actually, I think I'm going to put the on-stage card in here too because it's awfully pretty. Using that mint macron that you get in the paper pack. So any other questions, you guys know how to get a hold of me. If you don't have any questions, I look forward to seeing you guys next time on Coffee and Cards. Here is our hostess code that will be done by Sunday. I said today, but done by Sunday. Oh, Paula asked about the drawing. That's right. Our big winner. I would do a drum roll. We'll do a drum roll. The big winner for the blog shares and all that for sharing the whispersinink.net is Corinne. Yay, Corinne! Woohoo! Corinne gets this stamp set, embossing folder, and a brand new old olive ink. And it's a bummer because she's not here today, but she's our winner. Congratulations, Corinne. You guys have a great day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.